Hi, this will be a Vinyasa revitalizing practice. So let's start in easy pose. Bring the shoulders up, roll them back and down. Taking a big breath through your nose. And sigh it away. Go ahead and close your eyes. Let's just come to center, grounding into our sits bones, feeling our weight on our mat, grounding downward, sending roots deep into the earth. Breathe up through your tall spine and exhale through your mouth. Keeping our eyes closed, we'll move through some pranayama. So we'll inhale through the nose on a count of 4, hold for a count of 2, and then exhale through the nose for a count of 4. So one breath just before we start, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then inhale for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and release. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, release. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, release. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now continue to breathe naturally, inhaling through the nose slowly, just holding at the top as long as it feels comfortable, and then exhaling slowly through the nose, starting to engage the Ujjayi breath, so that wave-like sound starting in your throat, and then releasing, perhaps holding at the bottom before you begin the next inhale. So on your own, the next couple minutes, just inhaling and exhaling slowly, observing the pauses at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. Listen for that ocean wave-like sound as you exhale. A few more rounds of breath on your own. After your next exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take one breath in, out through your mouth, and gently open your eyes. come into a child's pose. Extending your arms long in front of you, knees wide apart, hips grounding towards the mat. Bring your attention to your tailbone area and imagine that someone is pressing their hands on the base of your spine, gently moving your hips towards the earth. Breathe into this release in the lower back and hips. One more inhale. Exhale. And come up to hands and knees. So tabletop, stacking our joints. We have elbows over wrists, shoulders over elbows, feeling the length in our spine. Hips are stacked over knees. Tops of the feet down on the mat. From here, let's move into some leg extensions. So we'll bring the right foot back, toes pointed down. As we extend the right leg, squeeze into the right quadricep muscle. Pull the belly button up towards the spine until you feel your core start to engage. And then gently rock back and forward just a few inches at a time. Really feeling for that core engagement in the center of your body, the long line of length from your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. Strong arms, strong foundation. One more inhale, and then exhale, return to tabletop. We'll just move our hips from side to side, just to let the belly release, let the spine release. And then we'll extend the left leg back. Same idea here, strong left quadricep. All of our joints are stacked vertically. We're just gently rocking backward and forward, feeling our belly pulling up towards the spine, engaging the core, long line, toes to crown. Feel that core waking up. One more inhale, and exhale. Little rocking here, side to side. And we'll tuck our toes, press up and back to downward facing dog. Spreading the fingers wide, palms pressing down, heels pressing down. Feeling the stretch in the back of the legs, lengthening in the spine and the neck. Let the head hang heavy, long lines of energy from the feet all the way up to the hands. Inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the nose. Inhale, lift the right leg. And then we'll open our hip, keeping square in the upper body and shoulders, letting the right hip open up to the right side, open dog. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep up. And lower your right leg to the floor. Let's return to tabletop. Move into some cat-cows. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat, rounding the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Return to neutral. Inhale, and then press back to downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. And then we'll open dog on the left side, stretching the left hip. Then we'll inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, bring your foot back to the mat. Now inhale, bend your knees, look to the top. And exhale, step and fold. Bend your knees. Bring your thumbs to opposite elbow creases. We'll hang in a ragdoll, forward fold. Let your knees bend as much as you need so that you can release through your spine, letting your head hang. Breathing here. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Slight bend in the knee. Flat back. Extension through the neck. Breathe here. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale. We'll roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Letting your shoulders round and your head come up last. Stay here in mountain. Feet parallel, palms facing forward. Tall through the spine, tall through the neck. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Bring your hands to the base of your skull. Feel the tailbone tuck slightly. Stretch up through your thoracic spine. Inhale, and then move into a standing back bend. Inhale, arms up, and release back to mountain. Inhale, sweep up again. With your right hand, grab onto your left wrist, and then pull to the side for a lateral bend. Opening your chest to the sky. Feeling that stretch in the left side body. Inhale, exhale, move back to center and switch. Left hand holds the right wrist, bending to the left, stretching the right side body. Inhale, rise back up, and hands to heart center, release to mountain. Now get some bend in your knee, and we'll let our body just swivel from side to side, rotating here, opening through the upper body, feeling that twist in our spine. And release. Stretch up and forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up. And hands to heart center. All right, let's move into some sun salutations. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank and lower all the way to the mat. Forehead down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, lift to the top. Step and fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands through heart center, returning to mountain. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, lift to the top. Exhale, step and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart center and return to mountain. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 3 breaths. Close your eyes if you wish. Open your eyes, bend your knees, lift to the top. Step, exhale and fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise up to high mountain. Hands through heart center and return to mountain. Close your eyes, take 3 breaths. Open your eyes. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale for cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step forward into runner's lunge. So the right knee is at a 90-degree angle, knees stacked over ankles. Left toes are tucked. We have a long lunge. Feeling that top of the left thigh opening up, the left hip opening up. If this is too wide of a lunge this early in the practice or just in your body, you can shorten your stance and you can use blocks under your hands to support yourself. If this is okay, just go ahead and stretch back, feeling your legs waking up, feeling that strengthening and energizing coming into your legs. We'll inhale. Bend the back knee, and then step to the top, forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands through heart center, returning to mountain. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step back to plank and lower to the ground. Inhale for cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step forward. Runner's lunge on the other side. Finding the lunge that works in your body. Feeling length in that right leg, right hip. Right toes tucked. Waking up in the legs. Feeling that strengthening happening in the legs. Pulling up through the belly button and stretching long through the spine. Take 2 more breaths here. And inhale, bend the right leg. Step, fold, and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands through heart center to mountain. Close your eyes, 2 breaths. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step your left foot back on the mat. Coming to runner's lunge again. This time, place the palm flat on the floor, left palm flat on the floor. And then we'll open up to dragonfly twist, stretching the right arm up to the sky. Inhaling length, exhaling into the twist. One more inhale. Exhale. Bend your left knee, step and fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale the right leg back. Coming to runner's lunge on the other side. Right palm flat on the mat. Left arm stretching up to the sky. Dragonfly twist. Feel the long lines of energy from the right foot to the crown of your head. From the right palm to the left fingertips. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and release. Bend the right leg, lift to the top, and step and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, returning to mountain. Eyes closed, 3 breaths. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the left foot back on the mat. Coming to runner's lunge. Weight on the fingertips. Then strengthen your legs. Make sure you feel balanced. And then we'll rise all the way up into crescent lunge. So same shape in the feet and legs, but this time we're in more of a balancing pose, balancing on those left toes, the ball of the left foot. We're stretching our arms up to the sky, Feel lengthening in your tailbone as it moves towards the mat. Encourage your abs to move up and in. Let your shoulders and shoulder blades relax down. Fingertips stretching out towards the sky. One more inhale and exhale. Hands to the mat. Bend the back leg and step and fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Other side, right foot to the back of the mat. Starting in runner's lunge, finding your balance and center, tenting the fingertips, and then when you're ready, sweep all the way up into crescent lunge. Feeling strong legs, strong foundation, supported opening through the upper body. Tailbone moving down, abs pulling in and up, shoulder blades moving down, cervical spine stretching tall, palms stretching towards the sky. One more inhale here. And exhale, return your hands to the mat, look to the top, step and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Hands through heart center to mountain pose. 2 breaths. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's move through a Vinyasa flow. So we'll step back and lower to the ground. Inhale for Cobra. Exhale for Downward Facing Dog. 1 breath. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step forward and rise up into Crescent Lunge. 1 breath here. We'll bring our hands through heart center. And we'll move into a crescent twist to the right side. Bring your elbow to the outside of your right knee. Lengthen the spine, twisting to the right. If this is too much in your body, you can always move into an open arm twist on this side. So we'll find the version of this pose that's right for you. And we'll take 2 more breaths in this twist. Inhale, return to Crescent Lunge. Hands to the mat, bend the back leg, and step to the top and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale to mountain. 1 breath. We'll continue. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Step directly back to Downward Dog. 1 breath here. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step to Crescent Lunge. Rise up. 1 breath. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll move into the twist to the left side. Stucking our right elbow outside of our left knee. Lengthening from the right foot all the way through the crown of the head. Stacking the elbows vertically and breathing into the twist for 2 more breaths. Inhale, rise up. And bring your hands to the mat. Bend the right knee, step, and fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale through heart center, eyes closed, 3 breaths. Open the eyes. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank and lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale to runner's lunge. Inhale. Sweep up to crescent lunge. Hands to heart center. This time open up into warrior 2. Right toes facing the front of the mat. Left toes spinning out about 45-degree angle. Arms stretching wide in opposite directions. Feel your tailbone tuck under, encouraging your abdominals in and up. Let your shoulders settle downward, fingertips stretching outward. Breathing here. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, hands to the top of the mat, step back to downward dog. 1 breath. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Step forward, runner's lunge. Inhale to crescent lunge. Hands to heart center. Open up into warrior 2. Left toes facing the front of your mat. Right foot spinning flat on the floor. You can gaze over your left fingertips, or if it's more comfortable on your neck, you can just face forward over the side of your mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat, back to downward dog. Inhale, step to the top, fold, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to mountain pose. And step out wide on the mat. Feet parallel, toes pointing slightly in. Bring our arms out wide into star pose, and then we'll fold into our wide-legged straddle. Let your head hang heavy here. Breathing, letting your spine open up. Feel the opening in your hips, lengthening in the back of your legs. Long neck, heavy head. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees, and return to standing. Now we'll point the toes out to the side. Maybe bring your feet a little closer together. Heels in, toes out. We'll squat down into horse pose. And shift from side to side. As you do that, feel what happens to your quadriceps on either leg. So you shift to the left, left quads engage. Shift to the right, right quads engage. Just shift back and forth, playing with that strengthening on either side of your body. And we'll find stillness in the middle. Bring your arms out to cactus. We'll inhale, open the chest, exhale, tuck the tailbone, bring your abs towards your spine, rounding through the shoulder blades. Inhale, open, exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, open, exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, open, exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, open, exhale, round. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale, stretch up, bring your toes back in, and release. Forward fold, wide-legged straddle. Move your head through some yes and no, letting your neck muscles release. Bring your hands to your hips, slight bend in the knee, and come all the way up. All right, second set. Toes out to the side, heels in. Squat down into horse pose. This time, rise up onto our tippy toes. Feel those calf muscles start to engage. And from here, we'll shift side to side. Let's get our arms involved. We're gonna bring our hands to fists, squeezing, moving side to side, feeling the quads working, feeling the arm muscles working, feeling the calves working. A few more here, feel that burn. And then heels down, hands open, stretch, and one more fold. Let your head shake, let your back release, let your legs release. From here, tip the fingertips, move to a halfway lift, and then walk the hands to the front of the mat, staying low. And press back to downward dog. One breath here. Feeling the stretch and release in the back. Then bend your knees, look to the top, step, and then come all the way down onto your back. Bring your knees with you, hugging them to your chest. Maybe some gentle rocking on either side. And then stretch your legs long on the mat. Let's move into some core work. So we'll point our toes up to the sky, straight long legs, engage the quadricep muscles, feel the tailbone tucking under, feel the abs pulling in. When you feel that strong knitting towards the middle, bring your hands behind your neck, support the weight of your head. On the exhale, bring your abs towards your spine and then round up. Hold here. Continuing to pull your belly button towards your spine. And slowly move back to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, belly down. Round up. Stay here for a breath. Keeping engagement in the abdominals even while you breathe. And move back towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, round up. Stay here. Move to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Round up. Stay. And down. Inhale. Round up. Belly pulling in. That strengthening in the center of your abs. And release. Inhale. Exhale, move up. Hold. And release. 2 more. Exhale, round up. Hold. Release. Last one. We'll hold this one a little longer. So inhale. Exhale. Round up. Belly pulls in. And we'll stay for the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Let's move into reclined butterfly. So bring your feet together, knees wide on the mat. Your arms can fall out to a T, or you can move into a triple diamond, bringing your thumbs and forefingers together over your head. Close your eyes. Stay for a few breaths. Open the eyes, help the knees together. We'll bring our feet flat on the floor, setting up for bridge pose. Fingertips should just be able to touch the backs of the heels. Curl the tailbone and rise up to bridge pose. For this variation, we'll leave our palms flat on the mat, and we'll place our awareness onto our glutes, which are squeezing, our abdominals, which are pulling in and up towards the rib cage, the quadriceps squeezing, feeling the opening in our chest and back, squeezing through the abs, glutes, and quads. One more breath and release. We'll do that one more time, this time with a different variation with the hands. So we'll tuck the tailbone, press up to bridge. This time, if it's comfortable, move into the arm bind under you, stretching through the open chest, opening up the back. You'll still feel engagement in the quads, glutes, and abdominals, but this time place more awareness on the opening through your back, lengthening through the spine, and opening through the chest. Inhale, and release. Bring your feet wide on the mat, let your knees move together. Bring your knees to your chest. Gentle squeeze, some rocking side to side to release the spine. And then let the knees fall over to the left side. Arms out to a T, looking over your right shoulder. Reclined twist. Inhale, bring your knees through center. Let them fall over to the right side. Turn your gaze to the left. Bring your knees back to center. Happy baby pose. Grab the outsides of your feet with your hands and pull down towards the earth. That opening in your hips, the release in your lower back. And bring your legs along on the mat. Shoulder blades comfortably underneath you. Palms up to the sky. Toes fall out to either side. Taking a deep breath and sigh it away. Relaxing into your Shavasana. Three more full deep breaths. Bring some movement into your hands and feet. Bring your feet flat on the mat. Roll to one side. And press up to a seat with your eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's chant one Om to close. Inhale. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.